My name is Nick Grello. I am a pitcher on a variety of baseball teams. Um, I've been playing since. God, I can't even remember the first time I played. It was uh, probably probably 15 years ago when I started seeing my first baseball games, and my friends were getting in, and they we always they always played, and I just wanted to be a part of that because it looked like the only thing I really wanted to do. And so here I am. I play baseball whenever I can.
Okay, so why don't you tell us a little bit about your coach, Ben?
Coach Ben, well, he's a tough one. Definitely knows how to work his team, make sure he gets the best out of all of us, even if that means lots and lots of work. But he's a good guy, I gotta say. Everybody has their problems. Um, and people make the best out of what they do sometimes. And
Why don't you tell us a little bit about Ben's personal life and sort of what he's been going through?
ooh, I try not to get too into that, but what I know is that it's not easy. He uh, he's been going through. I know he had a really. He's going through a really rough divorce right now. His wife is like, I don't know what happened. She did something to him that was probably cheating on him or something. But she wants the kids, and obviously we've seen her. She's not great, so uh, he should obviously have them. But he goes through all these problems, custody battles and whatnot. Um, it's really it's really pretty amazing with all the stuff he goes through that he still managed to be there for every practice and every game. And really, it's really something to admire in a man. I gotta say, like, I don't know if I could do what he's doing. Even no, I don't know how he does it. It's gotta be there's gotta be something about coaching that just gets people going. It gets them running, and probably is kind of a retreat for him. But I I don't know. Ben is Coach Ben is crazy. He's a good guy. Definitely a good guy.
What were your first impressions of Coach Ben? And start off by saying Coach when I first met Coach Ben or whatever.
When I first met Coach Ben, it was a few years ago. I had not. I moved into town and I wanted to play for a team, and I signed up, and I ended up being on his team. And Coach Ben, he seemed. It's kind of one of those tough love things where, you know, they they treat you. They're running you through the gauntlet, and it, it's just so at first I had not experienced any coach that was that harsh, but once you start once games started happening and it was success after success and we won so many games, you realize that he's hard because he needs to be. And once you get that, you can see his you can peel off the top layers and you can start to understand truly, like, what his motives are and his good intentions. And that's reflected through his work, and it's reflected through our performance. Um, yeah, Coach Ben is a good guy. Knows his stuff.
What would you say if he had to have any weaknesses? What would you say they'd be?
Oof. Um, I don't know. I don't really want to mention weaknesses for Coach, but I don't know.
Have you ever seen him cry?
Mm, yeah, from a distance maybe, but that's. it's not my battle. It's not something for me. I know that's something he has to work out, and we're there, but we. That's something he doesn't want people. I know if he knew I was watching, he would not be crying. That's the kind of guy he is. He's the kind of guy who tries to stay strong even when he's not him. Even when his situation doesn't allow him to be strong, he still tries to stay strong for his team, which is why I respect him so much as a coach.
Would you say he inspires you? Did he inspire you at all to become a coach? Do you have any desire to do this later in life? Or?
I think Coach. I don't know if he's inspired me to become a coach myself, but he has. Coach has definitely inspired me to be a stronger person, and seeing everything he goes through, and the way he still dedicates so much of himself to us. His actions have definitely reflected on me and have taught me to be a stronger person, even when I have rough times, which makes me feel like, could I be a coach myself? I don't know if I'm strong enough for that now, but maybe if I play under his teams for a while, maybe I'll feel a little more confident in myself, and maybe I can be, I can learn from the best. I can learn to be the best from the best.
Hi, my name is Elliot Peterson. I've been playing here at Chabot for a while, and I was asked what's my perspective on coaching. And I gotta say, as a player who wants to be a future coach one day, coaching is not as easy as it looks. There's a lot of work behind it, a lot of behind the scenes work that a lot of the players don't even know that happens. Especially with Tony here, he was always putting extra money into the sports program here for soccer. He's always here on time. He's always working hard to make sure that he can give the best to his players. And as a coach, that's one of the most important things is doing the behind-the-scenes work to make sure that everything works smoothly on the soccer field. But at the same time, that's one of the biggest problems.